So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Okay, hey guys, if you spoke rock, but another Honkai style. Alright, let's try and finish up this quest though really well. So yeah.
Let those Chrysos heirs who start, let them hear the voice.
As always, that woman knows how to stir.
Professor Anaxa.
Everyone must cast their vote.
Prof, do you truly think
Akuma has stood strong under this system for 1,000? But that is not what you're
if you guys like to go over this quest in full also, I'll put a link below though later on though. On YouTube.
So no,
because I'd rather do it my own pace by reading it very fast. So because I'll do
Don't make me laugh.
I do my lores very fast though.
Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. You still have time. Tell it to those begging.
Thank you.
That's an exact.
Who?
That'll depend on how well you.
Wait, let's talk to this bitch. Lead the way.
Elders and citizens, finding of IDs, Elizabeth.
Much obliged.
I remember him. Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy?
Can this dude really think?
By carefully above, as you look upon, I see your fear and misgivings. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of
What?
Hydes Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten. But how I wish I could invite all of you, because she and all that she nurtured. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't.
Oh, poor Finon.
Thing over and over. Even up. Why, Finon? Aren't we the best of friends? That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees. And much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the Strife Den.
I swear to God, why are female NPCs in this place are so cute?
Exactly. The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And what? No. This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. Council of Elders claims that Aglaia will one day...
I know, dude, you sound like kind of right, Rom.
Because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But the answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in.
Oh, there we go.
You insolent whelp!
It is true that Aglaia has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroach. Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart. Tarnishing her name, they attempt to mislead me and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans. But examine them closely. beneath all that finery. Make your judgment. Then turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you... Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, for Aglaya, Tribios, and I will remain, and this vow will stay true until the end of our... A steadfast and unwavering promise.
At the present time, on the scales of Tele, each faction holds an equal.
As expected. This...
And now,
Is there anyone...
no, you're
I have long...
very well.
Place the last vote, right?
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech.
Yeah, finance about football.
Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholar... But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the assembly, regardless?
In the interest of fairness, I...
Very well. I thank you for your honor.
What's he doing?
The stakes are high.
Come on, vote.
The act! Who do you think you are wasting our time?
Yeah, same here.
Alexa, please.
Rule number 1. Do not...
Look at GD, pissed them off, bro.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something?
How else am I supposed to make use of... Oh, Circes. Or, let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question. We need only to follow the sound of the tide. You...
Well done, child.
Teacher.
Oh, he talked to Empanada.
Fate. A blasphemer, raised in the... You cherish the truth. So, child, do not be troubled by the as the sage of the venerationist, go forth. Go now, child. And when you reach the end of this journey...
You have my words.
May Circe say...
You are right, Empedocles. May we meet again.
Yeah, we meet again, Empanada.
Silence! Behold, Circes. Here for this place.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Ooh, Cassie.
Thank you, Castorus. The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else.
She's pissed.
The truth of this world.
Oh, he's happy. Nice.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear.
No! Onyxa, what? I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you.
Have you for
You put on such a grand...
performance? No. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that
Kindness.
I never had any interest in your pathetic little... Because
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, I have observed that Arkham has chosen her destiny.
You!
It seems not everyone is ready by your leave.
Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay. What is this for?
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on... But I regret to say that I still... Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era no... No one? Very well. You, the one... No? Fine. Next.
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that
Hey! Mind you!
So, no one? I see. In that case, fine. Answer me this.
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Yeah, let the bro continue.
Will you
Starting to like him now because he's happy.
Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to... And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better.
You take a lot of guts, bro. I respect you now.
That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one... Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare... Everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true! Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his...
What?
The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titan. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
Heck yeah, bro.
This is your blasphemy!
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you, even in... Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these...
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on... You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of Kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with the god through alchemy, and learned the truth behind Era no...
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity.
By the gods, even kind...
You betray Oklahoma, bitch? Oh shit. You should go back to Alabama, bro.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders, repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows.
You...
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this job. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Agama's codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully...
The honor is mine. Elders and citizens, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. First, Elder Kindness of Akima, and Ligus the Theoros, in the names of Talantan and Kefili. Akima is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct... Now, concerning Anna, in the names of Talantan and Kefili, the
Professor.
What decision?
Enough with the hesitation.
Let him die.
Oh, Talantan on...
Alright, back to Trailblazer POV. And we're back here. A sea of flowers. I know this is gonna be Genshin Impact final chapter. Cassie! Don't die.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castris while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
Hopefully it's like Master Oogway.
Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos himself. These flowers were... And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven, similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world. These flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tide. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Amphorius to wait for when the flowers... Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work...
Yeah, I'm at work, Cassie. You just stay there, be Master Oogway.
Just like the other demigods, I will That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If you... Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything, and for your life, the only life I can save. I am glad to hear that.
Over here!
Wait a minute. Resist the land of the dead's temptations. Sub Danny, sub Marchie. Oh my god, look who it is! Oh my god! Bro.
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Onward. Show me your courage.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
Just want to see that pic. Thank you, Cassie. Don't look, turn back, keep moving forward. Oh, what's up, Acheron? I can see why he can't speak today, but oh well. Memories. I'm kind of loving this part.
All of this is proof your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they reveal. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you. Over here, friend! Take my hand. Let's go home.
Goodbye, Cassie. Continue to be Master Oogway for me.
At last. Your soul is still perfectly whole. Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. It seems that this is the sensation of becoming a demigod. Is truly a wonder. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of this, I promised you that I would do everything I can. Finally, the wish I once sought.
So God, I wonder someday like doing a casters and Firefly girls' night out.
They will radiate with an...
Ooh.
The other shore is very cold.
Oh, what's up, Cassie?
May I borrow your warmth? One last time.
That's a hug.
For fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this
I'm crying right now, guys.
I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest.
I'm proud of you for becoming Golden Wind. I'll see you next time, Master Oogway. See you later, Master Oogway. See you later, Body Killer.
But it's the proof that I once lived. Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
We'll reunite someday, Master Oogway. We will. Presently, Oklahoma.
That grand and absurd performance.
I gave up everything. You, on the other hand, performed as I
crave power.
Those are your...
But what you said at the end...
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than any...
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past one.
So, this may I resonate with you?
Please do.
That's...
Just as you fight, until Finan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must...
I've long predicted this was... how I... But casting aside our ideal...
Finan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero.
Man, swear to God, freaking F4 killed a lot of people. Hunt there. And I thought Ting Yun is the only character that died. Well, technically not. Not anymore.
We're back. Come welcome our great hero reborn from the...
I hope he did.
It wouldn't be the first.
Alright, submit core flame. Sub Daniel.
But I don't see Castress.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
Yep. She become Master Oogway now. So do I.
She might not have been able to change her fate. But she's still dreaming. Please, recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth.
Dang.
I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Yep, let the ceremony begin.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare, the Hand of Shadow, Thanatos. Remembered their name from the past, and there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. She, O Majesty of the 12 we seek your divinity, to fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Alright, submit this again. Boom. Alright, which one is it this time? Oh, I knew it.
Constellation for death.
For life and death to be.
Alright, so 3 more ago.
Look, it's...
Cassie! Oh, sup, Cassie? How's the realm going?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here.
I know, I know. We'll miss her.
What did she say?
That's the language of Casterus. They said, I have illuminated the cold shadow of...
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright in its flame. Do not forget.
Professor.
What's with that book? So, let's get this execution over with.
You've never... I don't understand. If you...
Of course there's a point. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of...
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly.
Then allow me to tell you, what exactly are we? So, what are we? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memory.
Is that
correct? Once our physical bodies are born, we become new. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too, to destroy our very existence, that person is you. So, carry everything, and especially
an accent.
That is all I have to say.
Farewell, great performer.
Farewell, bro.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have... Thus, I shall... You shall
Oh, so that's... Cersei's.
Well, but...
What is it?
As you've so boldly stated, if that is the case...
But... We should allow the children of human...
Dang! He was happy. Didn't see anyone very happy about an execution.
Sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul! And now...
Farewell, bro.
The objective is complete. That is all.
Dang. Dang, why is people kept dying? Alright.
She's...
Oh, hell.
Was March 7th also in this condition? But she still woke up naturally. I do not have perhaps March 7th. Think about
Hijacked.
it, Miss Himiko. Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different. But an individual who has lost their ability to the belief.
Yeah, I don't want to become Dory.
Everything in this universe can be the past.
Her voice been silent thread and she's mostly engaged in impact.
Is a possibility that will eventually be.
Just keep slapping freaking Auron.
Therefore, when a person is affected by the past, is Miss Himiko. In other words, that's not a problem, of course. A world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that Memo Keep, they might unleash their... I chose to remain quiet. You can be even bolder with your guesses. I cannot be certain. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th. But the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Miss Himiko. Let me take back a part of what I said. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you. It's fully. They're gay.
Ooh, Herda?
Oh, how interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher. What's even more interesting is that the word...
This lady seems...
It's,
What are you two whispering about?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind...
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, not only does this person know of Emphorius, but there are also many memo keepers. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms. The eternal...
Seems like Miss Black...
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside...
You're planning to...
Yes, but not in the... See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to... But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communication.
I see.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, then sit back.
Walt shares the actual coordinates with the Herda.
All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work. First mirror, input the core.
As you command, the preparations are complete.
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express. This time...
Oh, okay.
Third
Right.
mirror, you're in charge of generating...
What kind?
Good question. Forget it. Just use my own appearance.
Right, what about fourth mirror?
Preparation of the data sphere thought refraction. Excellent.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Spatial warp counter. Warp activated.
Oh, so that's Emphori. Second mirror, prepare for thought.
All right. Please read the safety.
Can't you hurry?
Yes.
Oh my god, we're here.
Expected to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second. What a magnificence. Let's see. I thought. How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? What's this? A step?
I know, right?
What's this?
Oh no, it's Grim Reaper.
Oh, it moves? It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of.
My deepest apology.
Who's there?
You've visited, although not part of my calculations.
Are you not going to answer my...
I have many identities, like Curtis.
Alright, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm...
Regrettably, however, standards are always flexible, while not violating the ultimate agreement. Now, please, kindly turn back.
You seem to understand me very well.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. But my answer remains unchanged.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well. How do you plan?
Within the scope of the ultimate agreement, after filtering through them.
Oh?
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I
assume that you...
Of course. What?
Third, you will surely give up once you understand the consequence.
What a brazen... But since you put it that way, what...
It concerns the third path, that is, intangible destruction. You will break the shackles of a Lord Ren.
Ooh. Ooh, completed. Alright. Interlude. Stay tuned what happens next in the upcoming installment. Oh, completed. Alright. Okay, so guess it's me, Daniel, and Herda here in freaking Oklahoma so far. Oh, okay. So two more go though. I'm guessing the two of them are High Seed and Cyper. All right. Oh, I can see why this is shaped like a fish though for Cyper. Anyway, I don't know what to do now. For these, I'll take care of myself though in my free time. So yeah. In the meantime, though, yeah. Alright, guys, stay tuned for next week though for ZZZ updates. So yeah, I will start doing the quest though in the agent story in ZZZ and for Vivian and Hugo. Where I don't want to say his name. Anyway, though, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you need a shout out, click that like button. As always, like here in the description. So subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you miss the next video. Alright, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch though, twitch.tv/SeriesPro, youtube.com/SeriesPro to check on my playlist of every game I played and live streams though on Twitch. So yeah. So yeah, stay tuned for next week, guys, and I'm still working on my polls. One of my polls. You guys stay on Genshin though. You guys stay to which character I pulled in Genshin. So yeah, as always, I'm SeriesPro, and I'll see you later, guys. See ya.